Hello, and welcome to Chabot News for October 25th, 2017. My name is Ariel, and in today's news, we will cover an assault that left a UC Berkeley student shaken. Also, Robert will be talking about Nick Cannon's advice to the youth, and later, Poindexter will tell us about the drama surrounding Monday night's Golden State Warriors game. All that and more coming up on Chabot News. People accustomed to buying flavored tobacco products in San Leandro will have to go elsewhere to make their purchases starting next summer. The San Leandro City Council voted 6-1 Monday to ban flavored tobacco products and create a tobacco retailer's licensing program. The decision capped off more than a year of public meetings, community discussions, and outcries from retail businesses. Councilman Lee Thomas said at the meeting, "We've got a great opportunity to take a step and save lives, not take away lives from families who lose their loved ones to tobacco." The only person who wasn't in favor of the new law was Councilman Benny Lee. Councilman Lee cast the only vote against the law, citing possible impacts to immigrant and minority-owned businesses. He also commented on there being a lack of data showing that San Leandro retailers were selling tobacco products to minors. It appears alcohol played a part in a hit-and-run collision in Oakland that left a 10-year-old girl in critical condition Friday. According to the Oakland Police Department, a 35-year-old woman from Oakland has been arrested in connection with the collision. Officers responded Friday at 1:29 p.m. to the 800 block of East 15th Street on a report of a collision involving a vehicle. Police said the driver of a red Toyota Camry was traveling east on East 15th Street when the Toyota struck the child and the driver kept going. The girl was transported to the hospital and was listed in critical condition Friday night. UC Berkeley police are on the lookout for a middle-aged white male after he sexually assaulted a student who was jogging on the Upper Fire Trail. The victim called campus police on Friday to report that she had been assaulted around 7 p.m. According to campus police, the man ran up behind the victim, tackled her to the ground, and attempted to remove her shorts and fondled her. The woman fought the man off, and he ran away. Campus police issued an alert Saturday morning asking for the public help in identifying the suspect. The man is described as a white male in his 50s with a medium build, gray collar-length hair, and a gray full beard. The man was said to have been wearing khaki pants. Now here's Robert with Nick Cannon's concern about sexual assaults in Hollywood.
Nick Cannon's advice to parents looking to get their child actors into Hollywood? Don't. In the wake of Harvey Weinstein's sexual assault drama, a number of actors have come forward to reveal that they were also harassed, assaulted, or abused, many of which stated that they experienced this misconduct when they were only children. While those stars will unfortunately never get their childhood back, Nick Cannon says that other parents take this as a warning. His take on whether kids are safe in the industry follows Reese Witherspoon's revelation that she was sexually assaulted by a director as a 16-year-old. She confessed the harrowing experience amid Harvey Weinstein's continuing fallout. Nick, himself a kid actor, performer, and teenage star, had zero hesitation about where he stands. Kids shouldn't be working, especially in Hollywood. Well, it looks like Netflix and chill doesn't come cheap. The company said Monday that it will spend as much as $8 billion on shows and movies in 2018, up from $6 billion spent for content this year. In particular, Netflix will be ramping up the number of original movies. Netflix Chief Content Officer Ted Sarandos said on an earnings call that Monday the company plans to release about 80 films next year. Netflix's big bet on original content has helped it acquire and retain customers even as it seeks to raise prices and faces pushback from media partners. Netflix has doubled down on comedy with the recent release of a Jerry Seinfeld special, Mindhunter. A new series from director David Fincher just came out. And the second season of Stranger Things, Netflix's breakout show, is scheduled to be released this month. Back to you, Ariel.
Thanks, Robert. An investigation into a stolen vehicle ended with officers shooting a 26-year-old woman Saturday night after they say she drove the vehicle into two patrol cars. The encounter happened just before midnight when officers on patrol in Livermore saw a suspicious vehicle in the parking lot of a business in the 1000 block of Airway Boulevard. Police said the officers then conducted a records check of the vehicle and found it had been reported stolen Thursday. According to police, several officers arrived at the scene and ordered the woman out of the vehicle, but police said she ignored commands, started the vehicle, and drove it into 2 patrol cars. At least 1 officer fired at the woman and hit her. Police said police did not say where the gunfire hit the woman. 1 man was killed and another wounded in 2 shootings Saturday night in East Oakland. Police do not believe the shootings are related. The fatal shooting was reported Saturday in the 8000 block of San Leandro Street. A 34-year-old Oakland man was found dead at the scene from multiple gunshot wounds. Police did not release a possible motive or any other details about the shooting, and no arrests have been made. The killing is the 57th homicide investigated by Oakland police this year. The other shooting happened Saturday in the 1400 block of 34th Avenue in the Fruitvale district. A 44-year-old man sitting in his car when someone began shooting at him from outside the vehicle, police said. The man suffered a wound to his upper body and was taken to a hospital where he was reported to be in stable condition. Police say they don't know a motive yet for the shooting and haven't made any arrests. Now here's Poindexter with the latest in sports.
Stephen Curry was ejected for throwing his mouthpiece out of anger after being fouled on a drive. With under a minute to go, Curry drove in for a layup and took a clear illegal contact hit, but there was no call. Curry threw his mouthpiece on the court in the direction of official Scott Wall and was immediately tossed away from the game. Durant then rushed over to Wall and had some words before also being ejected. When asked if he intended to throw his mouthpiece at the official, Curry quickly stated, "I didn't throw my mouthpiece at the ref," Curry told reporters. "I got better aim than that. I threw it out of frustration." His teammate Kevin Durant also got ejected for trying to tell the ref what he saw and felt was a bad call. He added, "I felt Steph got fouled on that drive, and I let the ref know about it, and he threw me out." Curry, who had a high-scoring 37 points while being constantly hit with foul trouble all night, Coach Steve Kerr said, "I felt some of the calls should have been gone in his favor." That's all in sports. Back to you, Ariel.
Thanks for keeping us updated, Poindexter. A shocking display of racism at an East Bay high school led to 2 students being expelled. It was a list of racial slurs from A to Z, mostly targeting one specific group. The incident took place at Moreau Catholic High School on Monday. The student literally went down the alphabet and came up with a disparaging term that started with each letter. Then another student ended up reading some of the words aloud in a classroom. Most, if not all, the words were aimed towards African Americans. The principal says the 2 students have been expelled. Parents say they are shocked to hear this happening at this school in this day and age, as they believe this is a well-respected school with a diverse student body. That wraps it up for Chabot News this week. Thanks to all the students and staff in the Mass Communications Department here at Chabot College for making this production possible. You can watch us anytime online at youtube.com/ChabotTV. Stay tuned at KCTH Channel 27 for more Chabot TV.